Before we continue, I must ask, what was so important it couldn't be discussed over the telephone?
What is it, Kat?
We still don't know.
My father believed there must have been a second artifact, near that which thine father discovered in 1928. He referred to it in his notes as the doorway to heaven.
Stargate. Never imagined that this might be, say, a doorway?
A doorway? Why is the military so interested in 5,000-year-old Egyptian tablets?
My report says 10,000.
The device itself was discovered in Egypt in 1928, where it lay buried for several thousand years, until 8 years ago, when this man, Dr. Jackson, successfully deciphered the symbols on the gate, allowing us to begin routine exploration of alien worlds.
The United States Air Force has been sending people to other planets by means of an alien device
Known as the Stargate. We have visited literally hundreds of planets. Thousands more remain to be explored.
We're going to be demolecularized, transmitted over 2,000 light years through subspace, and then rematerialized on the other side.
We've opened a doorway to a world we know nothing about.
When we first stepped through the Stargate over a decade ago, we found that the galaxy was dominated by a race of beings known as the Goa'uld.
Ra's race was dying. He survived by taking over the body of his human host, an Egyptian boy. This could be happening right now.
Ra, along with many others of his kind, had posed as an ancient Egyptian god in order to enslave a transplanted human population.
He wanted the people of Abydos to believe that he was the only one.
So you're saying Ra's not the last of his race after all?
The system lords are posturing egomaniacs, driven by an insatiable lust for power, each one capable of unimaginable evil. The High Council is a rather flimsy coalition of the most powerful ghouls in the galaxy.
What's out here is an enemy so advanced, so evil, it's a miracle we haven't been wiped out or enslaved yet.
I believe the Goa'uld are powerful beings that use humans as hosts. They use their power to portray gods, so that the masses will follow.
What you just saw was not my doing. However, this is.
Our standing orders, what are they?
To seek new allies and procure technologies to aid in the defense against the Goa'uld. Allow me to introduce...
You're not interested in your name.
The numbers vary from time to time. New ones rise up, old ones get knocked off.
Slayers of Ra.
I've got an idea.
Hathor. Zetesh. Herur. Sokar. Honus. And the prophets. The last of the system lords.
The X-302 will be the first human-built spacecraft capable of interstellar travel. This could be the most important breakthrough for Earth since the discovery of the Stargate.
This is the wackiest plan we've ever come up with.
Wackier than strapping an active Stargate to the bottom of the X-302.
You are cleared to engage.
Over the past 2 years, several $1 billion of taxpayers' money has been funneled into a secret government project called Prometheus, which I think my viewers might find rather interesting.
I'm sure they would.
Miss Donovan?
Major.
I guess a couple $1 billion doesn't buy what it used to.
You'd be surprised.
The X-303. Prometheus is the third in a series of designs that incorporates both human and alien technology.
How fast does it go?
Using sublight engines, the ship can accelerate to 110,000 miles per second. It's over half the speed of light.
Hello, boys and girls. Prometheus has our back.
Prometheus has your 6 SG.
I can't think of a better first operational mission for the Odyssey than to bring home SG-1. Attention all decks, this is Emerson. Prepare to engage hyperdrive. Take us out.
Welcome aboard the Hammond.
The more advanced alien technologies were integrated into the original design rather than tacked on after the fact.
The core lab just dropped out of hyperspace.
This is Colonel Jacob.
Colonel Stephen Caldwell, commander of the Daedalus.
The Sun Seal is crippled.
Our new Daedalus-class ship.
Phoenix. Apollo just came out of hyperspace. Both ships at the same time. This is the first one.
Mars 302's.
I've heard the ancients spiked up their entire city and left somewhere between 5 and 10 million years ago. We thought we had a Stargate address. 6 symbols representing coordinates in space that determine the location of the planet the ancients went to after they left Antarctica.
In their flying city.
Yes.
We welcome you to the city of Atlantis.
Thank you.
We've been under siege for many years and have submerged our city as a measure of protection.
Yes, it's extraordinary. It's how we found the city when we came through the Stargate.
From Earth.
Yes.
10,000 years from now.
You are the world's best and brightest. And in light of the adventure we are about to embark on, you're also the bravest.
We are about to evacuate this city in the hope that it will lie safe for many years, and then one day our kind will return.
Where will you go?
We're returning to Earth.
There, the last survivors of Atlantis lived out the remainder of their lives.
The Alterans named their new home Avalon, and they built many Astria Porta.
Stargates.
Yes.
The ancients built the Stargates.
Well, it stands to reason that they weren't always called the Ancients.
We call you the Ancients. The Gate Builders.
The Gate Builders. The most powerful race to ever inhabit the galaxy.
Our actions have succeeded in protecting the city for so many years.
If the power drains to a critical level, the mechanism holding the city on the ocean floor will release and it will rise to the surface.
I'm Captain Healy of the Lantian warship Tria. We've begun deceleration maneuvers.
We're gonna meet ancients. I mean, flesh and blood ancients who know what everything is and how everything works. I might not even know what to ask first. She's an ancient, Major.
My name is Orlin. I'm from the planet you just visited.
A long time ago, the Alterans were human on an evolutionary path to ascension.
Mirrodin.
Never heard of him.
Well, that's because his name in English sounds a little different. Have you heard of Merlin?
King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, Merlin.
Yes.
Was an ancient.
I think so.
Still others choosing to live the remainder of our lives in seclusion and meditation.
Here lies Mirrodin, Archmage of the Round.
Merlin and I both chose the latter path.
And so you descended.
Merlin died. They didn't ascend.
Of course, the ancients evolved to a point where their physical bodies were no longer necessary.
There are many planes of existence between human existence and ascension.
When the mind is enlightened, the spirit is freed and the body matters not.
You're talking about ascension, about rising to a different plane of existence. Are you saying that I could do that?
It's good to see you. Roma Sala, the whole glowing thing.
You're an ascended ancient.
Specifically Morgan Le Fay.
Interfering with the lower planes is not allowed.
Yeah, I know. I did it myself more than once.
I'm not allowed to interfere.
You're interfering right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. What good's the power to make the wind blow or toss lightning around? If you can't use it, just bring an old friend out of jail.
I would if I could.
You can't do that stuff.
I can. I can't.
Stop.
I did it once, and they stopped me. Merlin's weapon is not. I was exiled for it.
Stop me, if you can.
Rule number 1. No lone ascended being shall help a lower ascend.
Anubis is one of us.
How does someone like Anubis ascend?
Now he's getting it.
The Goa'uld Anubis used to be figured out how to ascend, at least partly in some bastardized way.
Oma helps people ascend, but she never helps somebody like Anubis.
Maybe not on purpose, but Oma thinks she knows better.
The galaxy from the plane of existence is so small and insignificant compared to the rest of the universe.
You do not understand how bad Anubis is. He was banished by the System Lords because his crimes were unspeakable. Even to the Goa'uld.
Goa'ulds are bad. Anubis is as bad as they come.
Why doesn't he just use his freaky super cosmic powers and just...
Doing so would alert the Ancients, and only serve to bring down their wrath upon him.
It's okay for him to do anything he could have done back when he was a regular old Goa'uld.
You kept him alive.
He wasn't allowed to use any knowledge or power unless he otherwise would have gained it.
You helped us find him.
They let him wreak havoc.
Nobody's perfect.
He's too powerful for me.
Not even us higher beings.
They let Anubis do whatever he wants just to punish you.
Isn't it enough already? I mean, a whole galaxy of innocent people enslaved and tortured for generations?
There's nothing you can do. You don't have the power.
But I do.
If the Tauri have weapons of the Ancients, we shall see.
You can't kill me either.
I can fight you.
Well, you can't win.
Cast down by the Ancients, he exists purely as an immaterial being.
Shields are of no use!
There was once an alliance of 4 great races in the galaxy. The Asgard, the Nox,
Met them.
the Furlings,
Don't know them.
and the Ancients, the builders of the Stargates. Your race has much to prove before we may interact on that level.
There was a planet we went to where people were as advanced as you, maybe even more advanced. They were called the Nox. They felt about us kind of like you do. They called us very young.
We might not be ready for a lot of this stuff. We're doing the best we can.
These people are risking their lives for us. I want to see what they're going through, even if they don't want us to.
We must capture their imaginations while paying tribute to all those willing to die for the preservation of our way of life.
Leave me alone and shut that damn thing off!
You try to tell yourselves that every man and woman under your command means the same to you. You never want to lose anyone.
I got him! James! Sorry,
You're the one suggesting that sending a rescue team worth $27 million to save the life of one man is a bad business decision.
When I died in this room, ascended.
What's done is done.
That's what's killing me.
Death comes to us all, but great achievements, they build a monument which shall endure until the sun grows cold.
The hard part about being part of this team is not risking your own life. It's watching your friends take chances with theirs.
Fighting.
We don't leave our people behind.
Tilk is family.
I would rather not order you to do this. So I would like all of those willing to attempt the rescue of SG-1 to take one step.
A number of Asgard are prepared to beam aboard immediately to begin installing various technological upgrades to this ship.
What is it you're planning on giving us?
Everything we have and know. You are the 5th race. Your role is clear.
You know, General, we have done some fairly good deeds out there.
I already know everything there is to know about the Togra. You made the right call.
I'm General Hammond. Welcome to Earth.
This is the base of the Tauri. Why are there Jafar?
Rebel warriors.
SG-1, under the command of General Hammond, has saved my people and yours on many occasions.
Where's the fanfare, General?
We did kind of save the planet, sir.
Again. It should not get old, General.
You guys get right back to saving the world again. For the 7th time.
8th.
What, you're counting?
The hell was that?
That was SG-1.
We just got here.
Are you absolutely certain about them, Colonel?
No, sir.
It sounds more like a plan F, doesn't it? As in, we are totally...
O'Neill. 2 L's.
We named a warship after you. Short-lived as it was.
Yes, that one.
I've never blown up a star before.
You know,
You blow up one sun and suddenly everyone expects you to walk on water.
We need a bookworm adventurer who can say brains and guts in 27 languages.
The name of Thor's ship is Daniel Jackson.
I didn't hear you tell me to shut up.
Too subtle for you?
Well, for once, yes.
Are you suggesting an alien conspiracy?
No.
I have my revenge. Janet is dead.
I want to join you. Discover new worlds, new cultures. Help rid the galaxy of the Goa'uld.
I'm the oldest and wisest among us.
Lieutenant Colonel Cameron Mitchell.
I tell you, the last time I was this bored, I took hostages.
I was there.
Godspeed.